What's happening YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see from the title, I am making my M3 slower. So how am I going to do that? I'm taking the supercharger off. So basically I've lost my storage where I keep my Cozzy and my M3 so I haven't got space for 6 cars anymore, so I've got to reevaluate what is important, what I want to keep, what I want to get rid of. So some are going, some are staying. I've actually got this, the M3 and the Cozzy, all over 400 horsepower. I don't need 3 cars over 400 horsepower, so this one is going back to standard-ish. I'm going to put some cams in it, just build a spicy NA build, make a club sport sort of spec car out of it, and use it for Euro trips and probably daily it as well, because it's the most comfortable car I've got. So in this video I will show you the process of removing a supercharger. Thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed, can you please subscribe, because it really helps the channel out, it really helps it grow. Give us a like, give us a comment, and yeah, let's get into it. Right, so as you can see, everything's pretty tight. I need to take the supercharger off, ESS inlet, some pulleys down there. So rather than struggle with it, I'm going to take the whole front end off. It shouldn't be too hard. So front bumper off, got some bolts here. You'd have some bolts behind the bumper. I'll whip the front bumper off and I'll show you what comes off next. Right, so the intercooler kit on this, you've got an inlet either side, runs up and goes up the other side. Got a nice power steering leak, so that's going to need sorting. And then you've obviously got the other intercooler pipe that comes up there. Right, so I'm here. I was going to take the rads out, but now I've taken the top of the front panel and all that stuff off. I can pull this back and get to all the pulleys I need to. So we've got water pump pulley and these little pulleys, obviously the supercharger. So the power steering looks like a standard pulley, so I don't think that's going to need changing. Yeah, but as with all these sort of builds, taking it apart, none of the bolts match. Fucking my aircon rad fucked. So am I going to get a new one? Maybe, I don't know, probably not. I've always had a little power steering leak, so I'm gonna have to look into that. But the power steering cooler looks alright, so I'll dig into that while I'm down there. As you can see, that I've got little red leakage there, so I'll find out what's what. Yeah. Right, we are about an hour and a half in, and this is where I am. So all the pulleys are off, apart from the one on the alternator, because I haven't got my 24. Well, I have got a 24, but I haven't got my buzz gun, so I can't get that off. But supercharger's off, intercooler's off, all the pipe work. So now we've just got the inlet to come off. So strip out this at the top, and then we can get to all these Jubilee clips and the fuel rail. Not the fuel rail's the same, but the injectors are bigger. So whip the injectors out, take the inlet off, and we're pretty much there. What I have found is she's leaking some oil. Oh yeah. So we've got a rocker cover gasket to do as well. I can't find the source of this power steering leak, so I might just get all new pipes and all that good stuff for it, because, well, I'll see how much it is first, but I'm sure it's just an O-ring somewhere, but I can't find it, so I might just see how much it is to replace it all. Right, she's all off. Wasn't too bad, to be honest. took 2.5 hours. Obviously I found out a few new things on the car. So we've got fucking oil leak there coming from the corner of the rocker cover there. There's a few bits in here, like this wiring. This is for an oil pressure gauge, so I want to sort that out, wrap that all nice. Things like this isn't in its proper doobie firkins, and to be honest, where it's been sat in the garage, all the aluminium is just going scabby and white. So we're going to go and get some degreaser and give it all a little clean up. Again, not going mad on it, but I will clean it. So there's all the pipe work of the ESS kit. And then yeah, supercharger, intercooler, pulleys and the inlet. So yeah, it's a pretty simple kit, to be honest. All comes off alright. This is my other pile of shit. The only thing I do have to do is get this pulley off of the alternator, because I haven't got my buzz gun here, it's at work. So my mate's got a garage around the corner, so I'll just pop round and see him, buzz that off. Yeah, we're not too bad all in all. Right, everything's off. I don't know if I mentioned that in the last video, I think I did. But I've been down to local factors. I've got all new hose clips, Jubilee clips for the inlet fucking to go on the throttle bodies, and I've bought some gunk engine degreaser and a shitload of brake cleaner. So I'm going to give it a little spray, a little agitate with my little brush, give it some of that, and yeah, just rinse it off with the hose. I'm not going mad. I know all of you are probably going, fucking hell, damn me. Give it a proper clean up. I ain't doing it with this one, otherwise I'm going down a rabbit hole and I'm spending a fortune on it. So I'm just gonna spray it, agitate it, rinse it, and that's gonna do for it. So I'll flip you round and I'll show you a before and after. Yeah, so as you can see, I've basically just done a full restoration on it. It can now qualify for the Concorda Elegance. Nah, just joking. But what I have done is clean it all off, so when I run it, I've got to get top hose as well because the supercharger's nicked that. Yeah, basically when I run it next, I can see exactly where the oil leak's coming from on this power steering, because I can't see. And I mean, to be honest, it's all cleaned up all right. I'm pretty sure it is the rocker cover gasket leaking from here. Might be the Vanos seal around here, don't know. But we will see in time to come. But yeah, it's come up all right. All the heat shield and that down there, it's all come up nice. Obviously under here it's still all scabby, but what I'll do when I'm putting it back together is clean that gently. But yeah, I mean, the rest of it, geez, all come up all right, innit? So we can't complain. So this is it. This is the ESS 550 supercharger kit. So basically you got intercooler pipes, big old air filter, big old long belt, pulleys, big injectors, big ass supercharger, brackets, more pipes, inlet, intercooler. So yes, for the, what's it, 200 horsepower over factory. So for what's there, it's pretty big gains, considering it took me 2.5 hours to take it apart. So yeah, not bad at all. Right, that's it for today. M3s and bits, sweet. So we've got the videos are going to be a bit all over the place. We're going to have cosy stuff. I've got coilover's been sent off. I've ordered braided brake hoses, and I've ordered, what else have I ordered? Oh, braided brake hoses, fuel pump regulator, because I've seen some cars go up in flames where the old ones have failed, so I've got a new one of them coming. Obviously got all the bits for the M3 coming, so we'll be putting that back together, back to NA. That shouldn't take long, that'll be all in one video. And then I've been down to Devil Developments this morning to see them. That can be tuned now. So yeah, we've got some good stuff coming up on the channel. So if you have made it this far, I do appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button, give us a comment. I'm looking for another project because it's not going to be too much longer and all of these are going to be done. I don't know what I want to do, to be honest. I do want to build a show car for next year. Something like a 7 Series or maybe an old Merc on air suspension, all that good stuff, like a VIP sort of thing. I've got ideas for Mark II Escort. I wouldn't mind doing a Mark II Escort. Yeah, I'm open to suggestions really, so get down in the comments and tell me what you think I should build next. Sweet, I'll see you on the next one. See ya.